Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into my channel. I know it's been forever since I've done a video, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Favorites Palette by Morphe Brushes. I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and blending with the Beauty Blender, excuse me, and I will list all of the specific products I used in the description bar. And this is a beautiful palette if you all have not had a chance to get your hands on it. I don't think they're selling it anymore, but I just think it's such a beautiful palette. I wanted to use it. So we're going to go in with ES6 and put that all over in our crease. I'm using an ELF concealer brush to blend that into the crease. I like that it's big and fluffy and it does the job for $3. Can't really go wrong with $3 at Target. I then am going to take ES33 and on a flat brush, also an ELF brush, I'm just going to pop that all over the lid, making sure to blend really well. Also, if you hear something in the background, we have people pressure washing the windows in our community today, so I apologize for that. And I also have my sweet little toddler sitting here playing a game, because she's sweet, and I love her. Anyways, so then I'm going to go in with the color ES11, which is this pretty reddish, orangish color, and I'm going to take that on a more defined fluffy brush and really define the crease with it, as well as the outside corner of the lid. So just make sure you blend that really, really, really well. That way it's kind of almost like a sunset that is blended really nicely. And as you can see, blended nicely. Then I'm going in with this really pretty orange color. Again, this is ES66. And I am taking that and adding that on a fluffy brush and putting that back into the upper part of the crease where I sort of buffed it out a little bit too much. Then going in with ES67, I'm putting that just above that on the brow bone, and then going in and defining the brow bone with ES6 in the palette. And I'm just using a brush that I got in one of my Ipsy Glam bags a long time ago to do that. Then I am taking a black gel liner to define my eyes. I'm putting it right along the lash line to start off with, and then as you see, I will start to build it up. I am using the NYX Black Gel Liner, however, I do not recommend it. Even if I set it with a powder, it still manages to smudge and move, and that does not make me happy. ELF does have a great black gel liner that is very affordable, but I don't like it as much because after it dries it seems to get really crusty and little black flecks start getting in my eye, and that's really uncomfortable. But it doesn't move, so beauty's pain, right? So anyhow, so I'm just using an angled brush that I got from MAC way back in the day. I think it's a 219 or 217, I have no idea. It's so old the number has been rubbed off of it forever, so I really don't remember what it is. And the other thing about this particular gel liner is that as it dries and you've gotten it in your lashes, it tends to make your lashes clump together. So I usually have to take an eyelash comb to comb out my eyelashes before it sets to make sure that they don't dry in some weird position. And as you can see here, I'm also putting it on my upper and lower waterlines just to give those nice definition. I've heard that the Maybelline line, I forget what it's called, but Maybelline has a really great black gel liner. I have not tried it, so I can't attest to how good or not good it is, but maybe you guys can let me know what you think about that. So now you can see the liner's done, and I'm going to go ahead at this point and curl my lashes. I'm not going to be using false lashes this time. I tend to not use false lashes because my lashes are kind of brittle and they like to break. Maybe I'm not putting my lashes on properly, but what are you gonna do? I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just know how to do makeup on myself. So then I have this neat little trick that I kind of stumbled across on accident one day. But I have this flat definer brush. Again, it's an ELF brush. It was like $1. And before my mascara sets, I can use it to really push that mascara down to the root of my lashes. And as you can see, my lashes are just so blonde that I really have to get down to the base to hide that. So anyhow, then I'll be going in with a mixture of ES74 and ES48 to define that lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with ES33 in the inner corner And then I'm going to blend it with ES66 together. As you can see, I'm doing that here. And then when I'm done blending, of course, I'm going to put mascara on my lower lash line. And then taking a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to buff that out a little bit. Then for my face, I didn't do any foundation. I really wanted my freckles to show through on this. These colors are so beautiful with blue eyes and freckles that I really just wanted them to stand out and not be covered. So instead I'm taking my NYX Contour and Highlight Palette, and I wanted to really chisel out that part of my cheek. And so I took one of the darker colors in there, I don't actually know what they're called, and drew kind of a straight line, and then I'm going in with a lighter contour color to go over it and to blend it out. Of course, taking that up through my hairline and up to my forehead and kind of getting all those areas that I'm sure you've seen on a million YouTube videos with contouring, just to make the face look a little bit more chiseled and have a little bit more definition. And let me fix this iPad because the volume just went up really high. Here's me. Mommy. Hang on, baby. Then I'm taking this big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend out that contour so that it's not so harsh. Of course, with pale skin and freckles, it tends to show up really, really well, and you want to make sure it's buffed really, really well. Give your cheeks a really pretty color and contour without looking really, really orange. Then I'm taking the banana powder from that NYX palette and I am going underneath my eyes with it just to brighten it just a little bit. And then taking a little bit more of that contour color and going under my lip with it to give my lip the illusion of a fuller lip. Then I am taking a MAC blush, I think it's called Pincho Peach, and going over my cheekbone with it on both sides. And then I'm going to go back in with this pretty pink color and put that just on the apples of my cheeks. I don't remember the name. I think it's called Well Dressed, but I will get it for you and link it in the description below. Then I am taking one of the highlight colors from the NYX Contour and Highlight Palette, and I'm just putting that right above my cheekbones on both sides, and of course. And then I'm going to take it and put it on the inner corner of my eyes and on my Cupid's bow. Now I will say this is not the best brush to do this with, but it's what I had. It was clean, and whatever, we're just going with it and moving on. And so the last thing, I decided to go with a pink nude color. This is a NYX Lip Butter. I don't know the name of it, but again, I'll link it down below. So that is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I appreciate you watching. We'll see you guys in another video very soon. Bye!